lives at 5 Riverside. Her name is Shirley DeVore, and she traveled around the world to meet the guy next door. Well, there was trouble inside apartment 29E, where Shirley's mother and dad were as upset as can be. They said, we hate to complain, dear, and we don't want to grouse, but you're nearly 32, you should get out of the house. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them tingling. You gotta ring them bells. Well, Shirley was 31, which she was loath to admit, and she had never been loved, which didn't thrill her a bit. And so she sat and she thought for hours on end, and said, I'll go to Chase Manhattan where I got me a friend. And so she borrowed a thou and called TWA and told her mother and dad that she was up and away. I'm gonna travel the continent, a month, maybe 2, and haul me home a hus if it's the last thing I do. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them tingling. You gotta ring them bells. She met a Londoner first, but they did not hit it off, cause every time she approached, he got a bronchial cough. And so she went to Madrid and met a handsome senor, but he liked to throw the ball and he was no matador. She also bombed out in Brussels, in Mallorca and Rome, till someone said, try Dubrovnik, dear, before you go home, cause it's the kind of a town where you're likely to fall, and all the Tony cognoscenti find the bookings a ball. Darling, you must go to Dubrovnik if you have. You must go. You must go. You've got to ring them bells, you've got to ring them bells, you've got to make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them tingling. You've got to ring them bells. And so she went to Dubrovnik, and the very first day she saw a guy on the beach who took her reason away. Yes, it was love at first sight and such a beautiful scene. She said, my name is Shirley DeVore. He said, I'm Norm Saperstein. She said, are you from New York? He said, that can't be denied. I got a swell Junior 3 at number 5 Riverside. Oh. 5 Riverside Drive in New York City. 5 Riverside Drive. That's where I live. You can't live there because I live at 5 Riverside Drive. You live. Are you sure? And if that wasn't enough, poor Shirley thought she'd gone deaf when he told her his apartment there was 29F. Yeah, she was E, he was F, and they had not even met until she traveled the world to Yugoslavia yet. He'd always been right next door, and she would never have known. If she hadn't been to Dubrovnik, she might still be alone. Well, there